And we are live.
We're live. Hi, I'm Safi.
And I'm Mystic.
And our son didn't want to go to sleep.
Yeah, so that's why we're late.
So that's why we're 3 minutes late.
You know, honestly, that's the fastest. That's one of the faster times we've ever had when we're delayed. And this time, everyone got to listen to the nice music.
Yeah, very true. Very true. So anyway, we're actually here playing Skies of Arcadia because we took a break from recording.
Yes.
Because vacation.
Yes.
And now we're
Generality
goes, Vice is impatient. Don't worry, we understand.
Hello, Honest Prana Labs. Sorry that
yes.
We couldn't say anything there. Hello, Generality.
Yes. Thanks for joining us again. But yeah, we are now playing Skies of Arcadia. For those of you who may be watching for the first time,
I'm gonna walk around.
Okay, whether you're watching it live or you're watching the recording on our YouTube, we are playing with infinite health. We are playing with the speedrunning cheats from Arcadia Legends. We are playing with almost unlimited focus, and we're here for lore. We are not here for proving that we are the best at JRPGs. So
we are also alone right now.
We are also alone. Wah wah. So there was a crash. Hey Everett, good evening.
And if you're watching this and you would like to support the show and the podcast and everything, you can do that over on patreon.com/loretogether. We are also part of the Boss Rush network of podcasts. You can find them over at what is it? I can't remember off the top of my head at the moment. I'm getting tongue-tied. It's bossrushnetwork.com?
Yeah, I think so. Honest Prana goes, Vice got that Sega protagonist foot tap. Very true. That is classic Sega.
Is it this? No, it's the other cave.
Well, thank you for joining us tonight. We love our Thursday night streams, actually. It's a highlight of the week, I'll say.
Well, guess I'm not the first guy to get shipwrecked on this island. From the look of his clothes, he was probably a sailor, too.
Ever goes, that tapping the foot through the ground was something.
Looks like he's been dead for a long time.
You think?
There's something embroidered on his collar. Gonzalez. I guess that was his name. Huh. There's something in his pocket.
He still has a pocket?
It's a map. It's a little old. Maybe it's a map of this island. There aren't any of the same landmarks. It's probably a map of a different island. I can't see anything on that map.
It's so faded, like they totally...
They overdid it a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. So...
I'll make him in Henny someday. I'll just hold on to this map for a while. Well, I'll give you a proper burial, so you'll finally be able to rest in peace. There. You didn't do anything yet. There. Well. Guess I should find some high ground so I can check out the rest of the island.
For all you know, like why wouldn't a burial be a burial at Sky? Like you just throw them over the edge. That's what I would think that'd be proper burial, but that's just me.
Spoilers.
Generality's like, we're off to a surprisingly grim start here.
I can't. Isn't high ground? I think high ground is up here.
I have the high ground.
No.
Generality goes, interesting that people living in the Sky Islands have a concept of burial. And Everett goes, are his sleeves separate from his shirt? Yes, they are.
Yep.
That is classic anime belt buckle style. Is what I like to call that.
Fina's are as well.
Maybe.
Fina also has tattoos that I never realized were tattoos until we did our episode.
Right. That's true. They're very subtle line art, essentially. So yes, because you buckle your sleeves. I guess it's like if they get wet and they're weighing you down, you can take them off. And zippers aren't a thing in this world as much as I've noted. I mean, I can't think of a lot of people who have zippers, so.
I do like the panning shots of this island. For the time, this must have been amazing.
Honest Piranha goes, yes, they are attached by buckles. Final Fantasy got zippers. Skies of Arcadia got buckles. That's fair.
Well, definitely on an island. And an uninhabited one at that. Looks like a storm is coming in. I should find some shelter.
Generally goes, Vice suffers from JRPG fashion design, which means his clothes are asymmetrical and partially detached. Admittedly, only the eye patch is really asymmetrical.
There's a cave neck to the spot where I buried Gonzalez. Maybe I should check that out.
I can't imagine that there aren't sky burials in this world. Like...
I mean, there literally is one at the end of the game if you think about it.
Oh, fair, okay.
Yeah.
Wander, 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 wander. Hey, look, it's a box.
You received Moonberry 1. I love how this passed for a cave. Like, it's so blocky. And
it is very blocky. I'm also surprised at how low it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess this is my friend Gonzalez. Sorry. I guess my friend Gonzalez had the same idea. Looks like he was living for quite a while, too. I have never seen hash marks done like that. Like, they are groups of 5, but it's...
Well, I mean, it's an alien world. I could see justifying that. Generality goes, is there actually something on the bottom? I don't know. Of the sky, ocean, essentially? Of the sky? There is a bottom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, doesn't look like I have much of a choice, so I might as well set up camp in here and get some rest. I am literally looking all around like I'm actually Vice. It probably doesn't come across in the audio.
Yeah.
Like, Fina, wherever you are, I hope you guys are safe.
Gosh, I can't imagine that bed is comfy either, because it's probably
better than no bed.
Years old. Well, yeah. Better than no bed.
It's dry.
That's fair.
A lot of people probably pause these scenes.
Wait, her braids are out too. That's
why.
Violating. Honest Piranha goes, you can't yeet those remains into the sky. They're important to the island's environmental storytelling. How do we end up in this place? And where exactly are we? This place does seem peculiar. I don't see Vice or Captain Drachma anywhere. I hope they're okay. They're probably fine. They're both too stubborn to die that easily. I wonder who saved us. Oh! You're awake! There's no need to get up just yet. Let's see, what can I get you?
So you guys can't see this, but Safi is literally doing the pose that she's in.
It's helping. Generality goes, wake up in a strange bed. Yes, peculiar. Honest Piranha goes, imagine if Vice has ended up being the one to wake up in the pink bedroom. Oh, I would have loved that. How about a nice hot bowl of soup? Sure, that would be great. Oh, my name's Aika. And I'm Fina. Thank you so much for saving us. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Aika and Fina, you both have such pretty names. You two are lucky that I found your lifeboat. You were both unconscious. What exactly happened? I love exciting stories. Don't worry about it. If you don't want to tell me, I won't force you to. But by the looks of you, I'd say that you two are air pirates. Haha, looks like I guessed right. You don't have anything to worry about, my dear. Because I'm an air pirate too. What? Really? Yes, I am Clara of the Blue Rogues. Pleased to meet you.
You think they would all know each other?
Yeah, there's a lot of oceans. They're in a lot of new territory. They might not know of this Blue Rogue.
But they're literally a loosely organized... Oh, never mind. I literally walked right into an explanation. They're loosely organized. It's like you follow an ideology, that's it.
Yeah. Generality's like they're way too casual about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Ah, I see. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Vice is probably fine. You girls like him, right? You have to have faith in your man. Yeah. Captain Clara! Captain, we'll be reaching Nasrad in a few moments. Okay, prepare for landing. We'll be landing in Nasr's capital, Nasrad, very soon. Nasrad is a very large city. Who knows? Maybe you can find out where Vice is while you're there. Honest Piranha goes, I mean, you end up anywhere except dead in deep ocean. I think I'm going to roll with it and have a sunny attitude about it. Also, they're teenagers. They're not, like, thinking about it quite as deeply. Ever goes, discovers what is at the bottom. I am Cirrus, and I will not be defeated. Honest Piranha goes, you girls are in a polycule with this guy, I presume? That's what I was thinking, too. It's like they're sharing him. That's an interesting idea, but...
It's actually kind of weird if you think about it. So they get shipwrecked on the western side of Valoa. They end up in a ship heading towards Nasrid and further east on a deserted island.
Yeah.
They flew over a ton of empty space to be found by a random passing ship that was friendly.
Yeah.
And landing on a small little island.
Well, it's also true that they could have sustained head injuries but still been in the boat.
No, I'm not arguing they're not in the boat. They, like, Clara finds them, so that makes sense. The boat's not a problem. Vice has his boat still.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, we haven't gotten to the boat yet, but anyway.
All right.
I'm saying they're very lucky.
Yeah. They are very lucky.
But they're protagonists.
And apparently very lucky that they're in a loving relationship. Thruple.
Okay. Next. Well, no.
It's about time for me to set sail. It was very nice meeting the two of you. I'm sorry we couldn't spend more time together. Here, take this. It's only 5,000 gold, but it should help. Wow, really? Thanks for everything you've done for us. First you save our lives, then you give us gold? Don't give it a second thought. After all, I too am a blue rogue. Where are you going now, Clara? Me? Well, I'm going after the man I love. He's an air pirate too. He's a little on the wild side, but he's strong, smart, and so yummy. I follow him wherever he goes. I know that someday he'll come around and fall in love with me too. Isn't that romantic? Sure.
Fina's just like, what?
Fina's like, you think like this? Well, I better get going. I hope we see each other again. Good luck. Stalking is so romantic. Honest Piranha goes, my co-host, Emmy's headcanon, is that the three of them actually are a throuple. And I can kind of see that. Stoy just goes, creepy. Yes, Claire's kind of creepy. And the throuple headcanon I'll accept. Like, especially as they get older, I feel like it makes sense. That was the nicest stalker that I've ever met. But at least it explains why her entire ship looks like a honeymoon suite. I love that they're laughing about that. Honeymoon? I kind of figured you wouldn't know about what that was. Don't worry about it. Let's go see if we can find a place to sleep tonight. I mean, with 5,000 gold, you can sleep anywhere. You can go to the Ritz-Carlton. Just do generalities like red flag. You received Clara's purse. And now we get to play Ica. You know what?
What?
Never mind. I was gonna say
what?
we should cosplay as the grown-up versions of them. But yeah, Mystic is
immediate no.
Mystic's like no. Okay. Somebody should. Never mind. I'm gonna stop because now like that headcanon makes sense, and Clara is still like it's following. You have a whole ship and a whole crew is following you. Basically, follow one man. Like I don't know. I don't get that. But okay. Stoy goes, yes, do it. We're getting pressured, Mystic. We're getting pressured for
what?
Some cosplay.
No. I may do Atris and Catherine, but I need to get a prosthetic beard.
Prosthetic? Just don't shave for a week, and then you'll be fine. Yeah, I know. Mystic is looking at me because he knows that I hate when he doesn't shave for a week. Still he goes, I want to see Mystic cosplay as Clara. No, you don't.
No, it's not happening.
No, you don't. Welcome. This inn is 240 gold a night. Would you like a room? We've actually been shipwrecked and we have no money. I'm trying to find a way to raise money, but
we only have 5,000 gold.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. If she doesn't want to give it away right away, that's fine. Bah! You girls look like good kids. I trust you. I will start a tab, and you two can settle it when you leave, okay?
Everyone is amazingly friendly.
This must mean things are going well. You can use the room all the way in the back on the second floor. I hope you sleep well. Everett goes, what's in the boxes next to the boxes of tomatoes? Is that cake?
Oh, sorry.
Don't know. We'll have to check. Maybe we can check it out later. Generality. I have no idea what you two look like, so I'm going to suggest any cosplay ventures. And Stoy goes, I'll up my Patreon contribution.
For which cosplay?
For which... Alright, Mystic's like, we're going to have this settled in a full-on contract before this is over. Looks like we're going to be stuck in Nasrod for a little while. What are we going to do tomorrow?
Same thing we do every night, Pinky.
Well, I was thinking about looking for a place to work. We have to save up some gold. Let's put aside the money that we got from Claire. If we save up some more, we can buy a small ship and go looking for Vice. What do you think, Fina? Yes, sounds like a good plan. Well, tonight, let's just get some rest and hope for the best. But I wonder where Vice is, though. Vice. I wonder if you're looking at the same moon right now. Esperanto goes, Stoyan beat me to the Patreon joke. Sto just goes, now you got two people wanting to do it. Someday we'll do some cosplay. I don't know what, though. Well, we've been talking about Atris and Catherine for a while, so.
Ika, Fina. You looking at the same moon as me right now? I hope you're alright. Also, I just noticed that's his... For the longest time, I thought he had killed a fish.
Yeah?
And it was over the fire. I just realized this time that it's the boat.
It is the boat. Yeah.
I guess I never noticed it before because I was playing on a pretty small CRT back in the day.
Yes, that's fair. And then you just didn't think about it until now.
So I spent my first night alone on the deserted island.
Esperanto goes, don't like how capitalist these two pirates are thinking. You're freaking pirates!
Yeah, but they're blue rogues.
But they're blue rogues. It's a little different.
I woke up to some fresh, clean air and a warm sun.
They're more about like fair barter trade situations, you know. They're pirates that unionize, I feel. Like that's kind of like what they do.
That felt great. But I'm really hungry now. If Gonzalo survived long enough to set into that cave, there's got to be food in this island. Time to go hunting. Alright. Do we have the black map? I think we do, actually.
Generality goes, free trade pirates. Yes, free trade pirates indeed.
Oh, we do have the black map. Good.
Oh, fair trade pirates. Fair trade pirates, yeah. Yes, exactly. Everett goes, have you heard any news from Mysterium? I didn't check over the weekend if there was a live stream, and I haven't seen any posted videos.
I'll quickly run through what I did see. I skipped the firmament stuff in the State of Cyan live stream.
That's right, because you wanna play it blind.
Yeah, I mean, I saw glimpses as I was skipping, but I didn't see any gameplay beyond, like, that looks nice, which it's Cyan. Like, that's what they're going to do. They're not doing a Riven thing this year. They'll be doing a Riven and Mist thing next year because it's Mist's 30th anniversary, so they're doing,
wow.
the whole series anniversary instead of just Riven this year because it's Riven's 25th anniversary this year.
Okay.
So they're like, we can't quite do it this year. We're going to push it next year for the 30th. And my guess is that they're going to try to release Starry Expanse.
Okay.
Which is the remake of Riven, or at least show it or something, because that's been kind of under the wraps for a couple years now.
Okay.
So that's my guess. What we should do at some point is we should learn how to run Unwritten and play that with some of our patrons. Unwritten is the Mist
I like that.
tabletop.
I like that.
Anyway, back to battle. Oh, we're not going to have one. Dang it.
Generality goes, I'll be impressed if Starry Expanse comes out this soon.
Moons, give me strength.
Mystic would have more opinions about that. I don't. Oh, look, one pyre. And now you've got a roasted dinner.
I think we need like 15, though.
To eat? What little meat is on there?
This meat looks pretty tasty. Maybe I'll look for some more.
15? It just feels like a lot. For one person on a deserted island.
Well, he's like stockpiling.
So he's got to smoke it all. Like, the meat's not going to keep long.
He might smoke it all.
Yeah, but like, how long does that keep? That's only going to be 3 days.
2.
Moons, give me strength.
Boom.
And it's just a lot of like not great fights. Like,
yeah.
That was easy.
We'll get through this as quickly as we can.
so we're at 3.
We're at 3, so essentially you're saying we need 12 more? Oh, annoyed!
I believe they might come on up to like 6 or 7. 2 again.
Generality goes, he's making pyre jerky.
Moons, give me strength.
You know what? Sure. Osprana goes, I always found Counter-Strike to be a good way of dealing with these.
That's going to take longer,
That
though.
was easy.
Everett goes, ever since Cyan took the project back from Star Expanse, I'm taking a believe it when I see it approach.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to get rid of the project. Now, you want to talk about Believe It When I See It. Let's talk the Miss TV series.
Oh! Snap. Shots fired. Pew pew.
Considering there's been nothing about that. 2 again. So what are we at now? 7?
I'm sorry, I lost count. You were talking about
Moons,
missed stuff,
give me
and I
strength.
was listening intently because I don't know much about it as you do. Unlike a Dragon Age Absolution, which is being released by Netflix because
That was easy.
I haven't really kept up with what's going on with that other than I'm just going to have to watch it. So I'm thinking of doing for the Patreon at some point, if I can make time for it, is looking at the extended media from specifically video games. So
I mean, isn't that what some of our episodes is based on?
some of it, yeah, but I feel like, well, yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's some stuff that should be reviewed.
There we go.
Oh, man. A bounty.
Moons,
I think it's just because I feel like there's more, like, TV is going through a renaissance. It'll be interesting to see how video game medium stuff has
That was
translated
easy.
to.
I still want a Mass Effect,
Don't.
like, show or something.
I think I'd want a Mass Effect movie about sometime before we.
First Contact War.
Yeah, exactly. First Contact War would make a great movie. It would make a great movie. If you could write that, I should say it could make a great movie. I haven't watched The Witcher Season 2. I need to watch that, but that's technically not based
Oh,
on a
boo.
video game. What? Lame.
moons, give me strength.
We're gonna get a Fallout series. We're gonna get a Horizon Zero Dawn series. I mean, there's so much stuff that's coming out now that
That was easy.
And
basically,
none of them will be on Blu-ray because they're all by streaming giants.
yeah, I know.
And it irritates me because I don't want to subscribe to half of these services
We
for
don't.
one show.
We don't. We have Netflix, which is like is a waning interest for us. We're only passingly look at Netflix. Paramount Plus has most of the stuff we want to watch.
Yeah, and we have Amazon just because we do order a lot of Amazon stuff.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
This might be the end of it.
So forgive us for helping Bezos,
Give me
you know,
strength.
subsist on his testosterone supplement diet. Like, I'm really sorry. Story goes, First Contact War would be dope as hell.
That was
Agreed.
easy.
I think it would look great. I think you could make it look great. I think it would work better animated, but I think you could do really good animation with that. Generality goes, I imagine a Mass Effect show could follow the Star Trek format pretty easily. I don't know if it could. I don't know. It depends. Like, well, Star Trek has several different varieties now.
Oh, man. I ate so much. Those things actually taste pretty good. I should have enough food to last me for a while. I wonder if this island is near any of the trade routes. Ship has got to pass by here sooner or later. I should prepare some sort of signal fire in case I see any ships.
So,
I spent my second day gathering food. Lucky for me, that island was inhabited by animals. I started my third day with a big breakfast. Now it's time to get to work.
let's see. Everett goes, have a whole episode on Jim Carrey's Dr. Robotnik mustache. No, I'm
No.
tired of paying attention to Jim Carrey. He was funny when I was a kid, and now I'm an adult. Stoy goes,
Ooh.
I like it. It could make it more like the Expanse formula. I could see that. I think that, yes, you could have a lot of interesting stuff happen like that. Mm-hmm. You could have a really good series about, you know, getting humans to become part of the after the First Contact War, basically humans getting their political footing, that could be really good, like an Expanse thing.
Went to the highest point of the island that I could reach and cleared away an area for a signal fire. If a ship passes by, all I do is light it and they'll probably see it.
Generality goes, so how did Gonzalez die? Old age?
Been stranded this island for 3 days. That night, I had a dream about Ica, Fina, and even Drachma.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know what happened there.
On the 4th day...
He rose! How did Gonzalez die? Old age? I don't know.
This place isn't so bad. Let's see. Need to gather some firewood.
Is it supposed to look foggy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Surprising that's not a screen effect like the other ones.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking right now.
They're drying just about the right size. I should look for more sticks like these.
Has there ever been a good computer/video game that turned into a good TV show? I can't think of one.
To be fair to most of those, to be fair to most of those shows, a lot of them are based off of stuff that's popular, not good.
Yeah. Honest Piranha goes, wood.
This is about the right size for making a fire.
TV shows based off a video game that was good. I don't know.
This one's nice and dry. There's more here than I thought.
I mean, The Witcher technically got much more popular because of the video game, so you could say
But it's
that that's
technically based off the books.
It's based off a Polish novel, so I can't say it for sure.
Okay, this is the 3rd one. If I can find just 2 more, I'll be able to start a fire.
Honest Piranha goes, the Castlevania cartoon wasn't bad. I heard that, I didn't watch it. Friends of mine that watched it said after a certain point it got silly.
This is a good size. All right, 1 more.
But sometimes silly is fun and entertaining, so you never know.
This should be enough to build a decent-sized fire. Also, I'm amazed that I'm not being attacked anymore. I'll have enough firewood to last me a while. It looks like it's going to rain soon. I should call it quits for today. Well, it was my 4th day on the island, and I'm really starting to miss sailing. I suppose I just have to think of this as some sort of vacation and deal with it. On the 5th day...
Was Pokemon a manga before it was a video game and a TV show? I'm trying to remember.
I do not know.
I'll look that up later, guys, because I think it was.
Well, it's been raining all day. Guess I won't get much done. I'll just rest for now. I don't want to just sit around all day hoping for a ship to pass by. What if I can fix the lifeboat from the little Jack?
Honest Piranha goes, no, Pokemon is a Nintendo thing, but Nintendo was a trading card game company before it was a video game company.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see what order that stuff went. It could have been it was a video game before it was a TV show and a manga. And the manga does not follow the TV show exactly, from what I remember years ago when I had a friend read it. So
It rained all day. I spent most of the day resting in the cave.
Honest Piranha goes, it was a video game first. I'm sorry I interrupted you. Mystic's so offended. I'm sorry.
This is my 5th night on the island. First thing tomorrow, I'll try to fix the lifeboat. There's just a lot of dialogue breaks, and it's like I'm trying to work them in when you're telling me of a conversation that I can't have.
You are having the conversation with us. That's why I'm saying it out loud.
Another good night's rest. It actually does feel good to take a break from fighting monsters. Well, I better get started on fixing the boat. And since this island has been deserted for a while, there should be some moonstones lying around. The rain probably unearthed a bunch of them. How fortunate.
Washington will find 5 of them without ever having any battle, because convenient game is convenient. So Honest Piranha confirms it was a video game first, Pokemon. Generally goes, I feel like they could have put in a time skip over this part. I think they thought that this would be more captivating than following the girls getting a job, but you could have done some work with that.
Here's one. But I need more than one to fly to the next island. Time to look for more.
And also, since Vice is the main protagonist.
Yeah. Hey, found one. Guess I'm pretty lucky that it rained yesterday. Others would probably never have found any of these moonstones. Apparently he missed this one right where you were standing before.
Right. Just right there.
Here's another one. I'm lucky this is a desert island, or else these moonstones probably would have been found a long time ago. Well, if it wasn't deserted, you wouldn't be trying to leave as easily. Like... Alright. Oh, here's one. It's a red moonstone, which probably means I'm somewhere near Nasser.
Well, at least they kept that consistent. They're not like on other ends of a continent or something.
I went the wrong way. I'm getting confused by the map, despite the fact it is positioned correctly.
And it's a tiny little map. It's a cute tiny little map. Esperanto goes, we all could be watching Ica and Fina pull some sort of heist to steal a small ship, but no, they get jobs, and we get to help Vice collect rocks.
Found another one. One more will probably be enough. I think it's because Ica and Fina are safe, quote unquote. Like,
yeah, it's not as treacherous per se.
yeah.
I disagree with that assessment.
Last one. Man, I'm stuck. There are plenty of moonstones in this island.
Not that they're safe, though.
These moonstones haven't been processed yet. They might not give off much power, but it should be enough power to lift this little lifeboat. Looks like I'll finally make it off this island. Start working on the boat. This island is full of trees, so I don't have to worry about running out of materials. I'm so glad they don't make you cut down trees, too.
Yeah.
Eating the food that I saved up, I spent the next few days hard at work on the boat. 1 week passed.
Okay, Skies of Arcadia, the Minecrafting.
We should have time skipped this in retrospect.
Yeah, it's a live stream though, so that doesn't quite work that way, Mystic. I'm sorry. Esperanto goes, Gilligan's Island theme plays.
They'd like their long, lingering shots in this island, though, that's for sure.
Oh. Well, I mean, I'm sure it was beautiful back in the day. It's kind of like, oh,
It looks
good.
good still.
It does look good, but after you've played stuff in Unreal Engine, like how?
I mean, let's be honest, this looks better than Unreal, like the one we played.
Oh, the original?
The OG one.
Yeah, well, that was old. How much older was it from that?
Only a few years,
Okay.
but...
Well, I feel like tech advances really fast when it comes to graphics in the last 20, 30 years.
It's true.
It's very Harry Potter-esque at this point. He's like younger version of Mad-Eye Mooney. I'm on a boat.
Honestly, he did a great job for having no tools and...
Moonstone magic. That's all it is.
Primitive technology has nothing on Vice. Alright. That should just about do it. I'm finally going to be able to get off this island tomorrow.
I'm on a boat and it's going fast and I'm wearing nautical theme. I messed up that last part. I'm sorry. That was so big my senior year of college.
I don't know if you did mess it up.
I didn't pronounce the words right, that's all.
What?
Ooh, what's that?
A ship.
Wait.
Hey, why can't I come a little earlier? We're going to spend all that time working on the boat.
Just leave it there for the next person to fix up. It's got black sails, though. Should we trust this?
Anybody's better than being stranded.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say that's. Oh, it's just shooting to say that it sees him.
Yeah, it's a signal, basically. Yes, they saw me. Well, this looks like I'm gonna finally get off this rock.
Oh God, I forgot. This is the route. This is okay.
Captain Gilder. Not again, Lola. Let me sleep a little longer.
This is so disturbing. Knowing kids played this game.
Captain, you need to wake up. Huh? Oh. We just picked up a boy stranded on a desert island. He says he's been there for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Judging by the way he's dressed, he's probably an air pirate. He looks like he's about 17. He's pretty much still a baby.
Spoken like a true 30-something.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Oh, no. No. I'm not comfortable with this. Apparently, Gilder's man-spreading game is on point.
Yeah. He's a lucky kid. He was only stranded for 2 weeks. But if it was me and I was stuck on an island without any women for 2 whole weeks, I'm not sure I would have made it.
Oh, you're so gross. Stop being so gross. Why are the men so gross?
I don't know. I like Gilder, though.
I just don't need to know about all his escapades, that's all.
So you're the guy who was stranded. You're dressed like an air pirate. What's your name, kid? I'm Vice. Thank you for saving me. Are you the captain of this ship? Yes, I am. Just call me Gilder. The ship's name is Claudia, and this beast on my shoulder here is Willie. Come on, come to the bridge. I want to hear about your adventures.
I do like the sails now that I see them.
You defeated 3 of the Armada's admirals and escaped from the Grand Fortress? I like you, Vice. I wouldn't expect anything less from an air pirate. Personally, I'm constantly searching for adventure. Treasure, brawls, women. There are tons of things in this world that make me happy. Women are like sunsets. They're beautiful, but there'll be a different one tomorrow. That's my motto. Like, I want to say that's messed up. What's the actual...
What am I supposed to actually say? Osprana goes, wow, you're the second person I've met who was named after money.
He is. I
Yes.
just realized that. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to go with that's a little messed up because there's no indication of what I should be doing.
Okay.
And that's messed up. How can you be a captain with that attitude like that? You're right, but strange enough, here I am commanding my own ship.
Oh, at least he's a good sport about the answer.
What about yourself? Here you're battling valor and chasing rock all over the world. You haven't tipped sail down either. So, you've been away from your ship for 2 weeks, right? I bet you really miss sailing. Go ahead, take the wheel.
Generality goes, just...
What?
Yikes.
Really? You'd let me? I don't care. Anyone who's accomplished what you have knows his way around a ship. The Claudia's a little on the sensitive side, but you'll get the hang of it in no time. You'll get the hang of her in no time.
Yes, we have to personify the ship, Mystic. Do not forget.
I'm heading to Nasser. It's the capital of Nasser. Due south from here. If you get lost, just look at the map and get your bearings. Alright, let's go.
Soprano goes, I'm not sure there was a bad option for that choice.
I don't think there is a bad option. I think he takes it in stride no matter what. Gilder has joined your party.
Honest Piranha goes, I want to think that Gilder has a Cajun accent like Gambit.
I don't want to do too many Southern voices, so.
It's and Cajun is very different
Yeah.
to general Southern. I can't pretend to know how to do that. If I occasionally sound like generally Cajun, it's by pure coincidence or luck.
Wait a minute.
You're flying the ship. Is that a Discovery?
Did I miss something?
What are you supposed? What do you think you're supposed to be getting?
There is something I'm supposed to be getting. But first battle.
Ship
We're
battle.
getting map of ages, pretty much.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna check on something with her.
I didn't even see what we were fighting. Oh, that's it? Oh, he has no special moves. Okay, I know what we're spending some moonberries on. Lame.
Oh, not that. I don't remember that. Boom! Fighting all of Gilder's fights
That
too.
was easy.
Vice is gonna be like, man, if this guy could be captain, I could be captain in no time.
Alright.
So what are we getting?
It says when you gain control, lower altitude hits slightly southwest. So I want to lower altitude and southwest. So I mean, I know we're going right back where we just were, but I want to see, make sure I don't miss something.
Don't miss nothing. Don't wanna close my eyes.
Nope, didn't see anything.
Osprana goes, Gilder does have some of the better quips for his special moves.
Captain, there's a suspicious-looking ship heading straight for us. It's coming in fast, and it's pink.
Whoa.
What? I wonder who... Oh, no.
Those are her flags. Did I forget that? Oh my gosh. I think I remembered the anchor. There you are, my love. You can't play hard to get forever. My heart belongs to you.
Yep, it's Clara. Alright. In some ways, she's even more frightening than the Armada. Lost my voice for him there for a second. Alright, here's the plan. Vice, you and I are going to take a lifeboat to Nasrid. My crew will sail my ship in the opposite direction as a decoy. What do you say? Sound like a plan? Okay. But you're the captain. Is it alright for you to leave your ship? Don't worry about it. Titles mean nothing to me. And I told you earlier, didn't I? I'm always searching for adventure.
Or running away from commitment. Or even just politely rejecting someone.
Alright, everyone. Time for Operation Clara. You know the routine. Catch up with us later.
It's a routine! I forgot about that part.
Aye, aye.
Generality goes, of course, those two are perfect for each other in the worst possible way.
Works every time. Alright, Vice, let's head south. See what kind of fun Nasrid has to offer.
Oh, that's a lifeboat? That's not really a lifeboat. That's like a...
It's kind of
That's
like
like
what,
a leisure
It's
yacht.
kind of like Beleza had.
Yeah.
Okay, we missed a discovery. That's fine.
Wah, wah.
I have some personal stuff to take care of first. You go to the inn and rest up. I'll catch up with you a little later. I don't mind traveling separately, but what does you have to do exactly? Sorry, what does he need to do exactly? I need to stop by the tavern for a bit. There's a few women there that'll be happy to see me. Don't wait up.
Oh my gosh. So like I don't know.
I still like
I don't
him
know.
compared to like Isapa though.
Well, so I think the difference is that Gilder is essentially finding consenting women that like want his attention.
Yeah.
Or at least that's the insinuation. And Hisapa is vying for attention from women who never want to give it to him ever and have made it very clear.
I could be misremembering this. I could be misremembering Gilder's stuff.
I feel like that's how it's couched, at least in a way, that because he's a womanizer because women do want him.
Hey there, Vice. I'm gonna have a few more drinks. Go back to the inn by yourself. Alright, that's right.
I don't know. I think it feels weird that his only personality trait is...
Womanizer?
I wouldn't even call him womanizer. It's just there's less polite terms for what I'm thinking. Welcome. This inn is 240 gold a night. Would you like a room? You could use the room at the top of the stairs on the second floor. I hope you sleep well.
This looks like the room. Guess I have to wait for Gilder here.
It's payday! Working as a waitress was actually more fun than I thought. I never worked for gold before. It's rather exciting, actually. Springer goes, he just likes to flirt with everyone, but the moment any woman expresses general interest, he bolts. I just wish Gilder had a better more personality than just I chase the ladies. He just never mind.
It's you. Here you are. This is your pay. You earned it. You both worked very hard, so I decided to help you out with a little extra bonus. Thank you for everything. You received your wages.
Quote unquote wages.
You also received 4 Sacros crystals and 1 Chan.
It's funny. Springer goes, no one who wrote for this game has ever had to work as a waiter or waitress.
Also, this is a really, really small tavern to need 2 waitresses.
Right. It must have, unless it's like tourist season or something. Wow! Thanks! With this, we finally have the 10,000 gold that we need to buy a ship.
Well, I didn't know you had such pretty girls working here.
Okay, gross. She's like 16. Dude.
17.
17. Get away. Get away.
Gilder, you scoundrel. Keep your hands off the help, okay?
Oh, gross. That's not... Just say she's not a woman yet. Like, get away.
What is the age of consent in Japan?
It doesn't matter. It's still, like... I'm assuming Gilder's in his 30s.
I think he... Well, we do know they have canonical ages in the credits. I just don't remember what his is.
Oh, we'll have to look it up, and maybe I'm wrong. It's still, even if he's only 23, it's like, no, stop it.
They just stopped working here, right? You don't need to get so protective. Bleh.
Oh, gross.
Some things never change. Gilda, you're never one to resist a pretty face.
Oh, man.
Aika, Fina, be careful out there. You better take care of yourselves.
Thanks for everything. All right, Fina, let's go back to the inn and pay off our bill. Okay. General is like, they earn 5,000 gold in a week working as waitresses? And I think it's more than 5,000, because if they're going to pay off their bill for the 2 weeks they were at the inn, and then they're still going to have enough for their ship.
I think she included that in her thing, though. Like, so I think it was more than 5,000, yeah.
Yeah. So, Esperanto goes, thanks for the bonus, Cham. How'd you find us without a cupel or a VMU? Just tripped over it. Sir, what's wrong? Do you need help?
Starving. Thirsty. Need water. Need food.
All right, just hang on. I'll bring you inside. We'll take care of you. This feels like a trap. Mystic is decidedly silent.
Thank you for your kindness. My name is Pedro. I'm not sure how I can repay you.
That's quite all right. Don't give it another thought. Helping people in distress is what we blue rogues live for.
That and gold.
That and gold.
Ugh, you're an air pirate. I can't do much to repay you, but please accept this.
What's this? It looks like an old map. Or a plot device.
I used to be a sailor. I used to travel with my friend Gonzalez. One day we were looking to find this Descartes map.
Descartes' map?
About 5 generations ago, long before my time, there was a great air pirate named Descartes that terrorized the world. And this map supposedly shows where Captain Descartes hid all of his treasures. Descartes' Island.
But half of the map is missing.
Well, Gonzalez and I promised each other to look for it together someday. We tore the map in half and we each carried a piece with us. Right after we found the map, we were attacked by black pirates. We had to abandon ship. I don't know what happened to Gonzalez, but I ended up here in Nasrid. I've been waiting for him in this town for a very long time. I don't think I'll ever see him again.
That's very sad.
Now I'm too old to be going off looking for buried treasure. I'm sure that Gonzalez would have been happy if he found the treasure. You received Pedro's map.
Stoy goes, man, the localization and quote-unquote the help. Yeah, that was a scene ago, but that was crazy.
Thank you for saving me. Good luck finding that treasure.
Okay. Generality goes, according to Wiki, Ica is 17, Gilder is 32.
Ugh.
Yikes again. I'll do the lines. There's just a lot of chat.
Sorry. I accidentally pressed the button.
It's okay. It's okay. Hopefully you all read that. He didn't appear to be the kind of person that would lie. Yeah, that story did seem a little far-fetched, but it might be worth checking out. Hey, do you want to go searching for the treasure? Sure, I would like that very much. It sounds interesting. Sounds like a plan. Let's pay the innkeeper and get going.
Hey,
Why, hello there. Do you want to grab a bite to eat? I have a friend that can come along too.
We'd love to, but we're about to go on a trip. Maybe some other time.
I see. Well, that's too bad. Safe travels.
Thank you. Maybe we'll run into you later.
I think the reason I don't mind him as much as Asapa is he is much younger than Asapa.
32.
It is a problem.
It's gross. It's genuinely
But I
gross.
also think he's just a flirt. I don't think Asapa, I get the feeling he would grab people.
I know friends that are flirty who wouldn't flirt with 17-year-olds.
No,
like,
I
that's
get
the thing.
that
It's
part.
just like,
But I'm saying Gilda versus Asapa. Asapa will get grabby. I don't feel Gilda's a grabby one.
they both will get grabby. From my personal experience, they both will get grabby.
Fair.
So,
I do not have that type of experience.
yeah.
So.
Generality goes, going back to less gross things. Generality goes,
This stream got very weird.
Maybe Gonzalez really did die of old age. Honest Prana goes, Gonzalez always told me if anything should happen to him, to bury him at Sky. Definitely don't bury my body in the ground or cover me with rocks. I'd be really pissed. Someone did that. That's the idea of like, well, Pedro being like, if you find Gonzalez and he's dead, make sure you toss him into the sky. Cause that guy, man. Stoy goes, what's up with all the creeps in this game? That it's a product of its time. One,
Yes.
not an excuse, an explanation, no. And two, there's a lot of people who don't see a problem with a 32-year-old and a 17-year-old, and it is a problem. No.
I mean, you
Don't
bump the
do
age
it.
up 1 year on her, and it's not a problem.
No,
As
it's
much.
It's still a problem. It's still a problem in different ways. Not just a legal way. Soprano goes like, oh, Gilder's not even top 2 creeps in this game.
Nope.
Stoy
definitely
goes,
not.
oh my god. It's like, I
No.
don't know what it is. Like, it just...
Gilder is not even like in the like Asapa's creepier than Gilder, and there's
Yes.
creepier ones than Asapa.
Yeah, it's not. It's getting political. It's just bad.
Hey, we just got into town and you got your face buried in that map. Have a little fun, will ya? Hey, where'd you get that map? I found it on the deserted island I was on. That's the map to the hidden treasure of the legendary air pirate Descartes. Amazingly, everyone passed outside of earshot. It said that he traveled... It is said that he Sorry, wrong voice. It's said that he traveled the world and has seen all 6 moons with his own eyes. And it's also said that all the treasures that he accumulated on his adventures are hidden somewhere on that small island. And this is a map of that island. Vice, you certainly know how to pick your maps. But how do we know it's real? Look, it's Descartes' seal. It isn't going to duplicate that seal. It's no fake, Vice. This is a real treasure map.
Soprano goes, there's going to be a scene later that I don't even think is appropriate for this game. Mystic's gonna remember it in a bit, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. No, it is. If we're talking about Charles Martinet's character in this game, that's no one's gonna get. I don't know if people even know that one. Charles Martinet plays probably the biggest creep in the game.
Oh god. Generality goes, okay, the desert island segment was slow, but this you just missed him bit is great. It is kind of adorable. It's kind of cute. Yeah.
We can't just sit here. We have to leave right away. But Gil, did you say something about meeting women and having some fun? Which do you think is more important, women or Descartes' treasure? Besides, with Descartes' treasure, we'll be able to get more women. Come on, Vice, let's go.
He is literally just hedonism in a coat.
Yeah.
Jeez, man. Asperana. It's sitcom-esque. Yes. Yeah, the missing each other bit is sitcom-esque indeed.
Oh, I almost forgot. Before we head off looking for Descartes' Island, I should warn the king about Valois' plans. Right.
Wait. Fina and Aika were here for 2 weeks and
Yeah.
didn't think to say that. Or try to convince the king? Huh. Asprana Skies of Arcadia is filmed before a live studio audience.
This is the royal palace of the Nesselton. If you do not have official business, then you are not welcome here. Nesselton? The rulers of the Nasser always take on the title of Nesselton, and this is the royal palace. I see. So we should tell this Nesselton guy about Valor's plan to attack.
Interesting pun there. I wonder if they stuck to it in Japanese.
Please, you must speak to the Nesselton. We must speak to the Nesselton right away. Let us through. What? You wish to speak to the Nesselton? Do you think we allow commoners into the royal palace? I have important information regarding the Valor Armada. Please let us pass. Important information about the Valuans? Val is our greatest enemy. If you have information about them, then perhaps we can let you speak to the Sultan. Very well. I will grant you permission to enter the Royal Palace now if you will follow me. Not too shabby, kid. Who'd have thought that two ruffians like us would be able to meet the Sultan? Well, I just figured that if they knew we were doing them a favor, they'd let us in. I have to buy a couple weapons before we leave, too.
Okay.
We may just do that and then end it here.
Okay.
I totally forgot about this scene.
Oh my gosh, what is with the mustache? And the ladies, this is bad. This
So
is bad,
you
guys.
have the air power to escape from the Grand Fortress, eh? I am the Sultan of the Nasser Kingdom. What is it that you want from me?
You gotta do it like a Scottish brogue. That's the only way it's gonna make this less awkward.
Valor's planning an attack on Nasser. They are already organizing their forces. You should warn your people to assemble your fleet right away. You came all this way to tell me this? Do not fear. Our navy is powerful enough to crush the Valen Armada. But, Your Majesty, you shouldn't underestimate them. You need to assemble your fleet, or your many innocent lives may be lost. You seem very concerned about Nasser for an air pirate. Nasrat is shielded by mountains in the south and the sky rifts to the east. It is impossible to... I'm sorry, I got distracted by the mustache.
What is that?
It is impossible for them to invade. If they were to try and invade us, they would have been from the north, and that is where our fleet is located. The South Daniel Strait is properly guarded, and the Maelstrom blocks off the North Daniel Strait. In other words, it would be impossible for anyone to invade us. Doing an evil guy laugh, but whatever.
Yeah.
But
He is kind of evil at this point.
do not worry, Nasser is protected by the Red Moon. Valoa cannot touch us. And besides, if someone as young as you can get past the Armada, perhaps they're losing their edge. Imagine that, the once mighty Valen Armada fooled by a boy. Yeah, it's no use, Vice. I don't think he'll listen to anything we have to say. Let's stop wasting our time and go look for Ducat's Island. I don't know, he seems way too overconfident, but I hope for his sake that he's right. Come on, let's go.
Honest Brown goes, there is no war, and Ba sign say.
Haven't seen Avatar. Oh, dang it.
And if I mispronounce it, I'm sorry. I need to watch Avatar, but I'm gonna wait till little buddy's older. All right, it's a little small, but we bought a ship. Yes, but the gold that we got from Clara and from working is all gone now.
This is how commerce works.
Don't worry about it, Fina. All we need to do is find Ducat's treasure, and we'll be fine. Let me see. Did the map say where the island was located? The dead will always watch over my treasure. It is located... Well, where is it? Oh no, it's torn off. I can't see what it says. Looks like the only way we'll be able to find the island is by this clue. I think the skull on the map has something to do with it. Well, if it's not going to do us any good just sitting around and doing nothing, we might as well start searching. Yes. Generality goes, Fina is way too innocent to grasp capitalism. So true.
Alright, I think that's a good place to end it. Or should I keep going until we get both people?
Well, neither one of them have left Nasrad, so both will be leaving Nasrad next time?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll get to the island and go through the island, hopefully.
Yeah. We'll try to do that next time. So that'll be a week from today? Right?
Yes.
Yes. And then the week after that, we're getting back to our
Our live streams of games we're going to cover. 'Cause
Yes.
we're going to record our next episode soon. It might be a shorter episode for those of you
You
who might
always say that, and then it ends up being like 2 hours long. Like,
We've never done a 2-hour episode.
We've gotten close. We've gotten close. I'll say that.
Yeah, one of yours I believe it was too.
Yeah, it was one of mine. I remember that. But yeah, so we'll be back on track with that. But thank you so much for joining us and helping us find a cat's treasure.
Yeah, we'll do that next time.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.